6-Minute English
from bbclearningenglish.com.
Hello, this is 6-Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Phil.
And I'm Beth. Are you a big reader, Phil?
Sure, I enjoy reading, and it's also a great way to pass the time on my daily commute to work. But reading isn't just a nice thing to do. It's an essential skill, something you need for everyday activities, whether that's finding out the news by reading a newspaper or buying groceries by reading the labels.
And that's why I was shocked by a recent UN report estimating that around the world, over 700 million adults are illiterate, which means they can't read or write.
Wow, that's a huge number of people excluded from doing basic day-to-day things. So, what can be done to get more adults reading and writing? In this programme, we'll be hearing about projects in two very different countries trying to do just that. And as usual, we'll be learning some useful new vocabulary as well.
But first, I have a question for you, Phil. I mentioned a recent UN report on the high numbers of people unable to read and write, but illiteracy is not a new problem. Since 1967, the UN has been highlighting the importance of literacy, being able to read and write, with a day of celebration called International Literacy Day. But when does it take place? Is it A, the 8th of March, B, the 8th of June, or C, the 8th of September?
I think International Literacy Day is on the 8th of September.
OK, Phil, we'll find out if that's correct at the end of the programme. The biggest reason people grow up illiterate is not going to school, and that's especially true for people living in the coastal towns of Bangladesh. Because these towns flood regularly, families are always on the move, making it hard for children to get an education.
The Friendship Project teaches reading and writing to groups of Bangladeshi women and girls. They also teach numeracy, which means the ability to do basic maths like counting and adding up. Here, one student, Rashida, explains the impact it's had on her to BBC World Service programme People Fixing the World.